After hours of research, going into countless interviews, and watching his films over and over again, I'm here to answer one of the most common questions people ask. Why is Leonardo DiCaprio so famous? His fame isn't just because of his iconic roles like Jack Dawson in Titanic or his epic performance in The Revenant. It's about his journey, the struggles, the sacrifices, the losses, and the undeniable passion for his craft. Today, we're going deep into Leonardo DiCaprio's life, both on and off the screen. But trust me, this is not just another biography. We're going to explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Before Leo was the Oscar-winning actor we know today, he was just another young kid from Los Angeles trying to make his mark in Hollywood. Born in 1974, he didn't have the same advantages as other Hollywood elites. He wasn't born into a family of stars, and his journey wasn't filled with silver spoons. In fact, Leo grew up in a rough part of Los Angeles, and while he had big dreams, the odds were against him. Can you imagine being a kid with a passion for acting, only to be told no time and time again? Rejection became a part of his early life, but Leonardo didn't let it break him. At just 14 years old, he began auditioning for roles, knowing how tough the industry was. Yet, with every rejection, he kept pushing forward. There were moments where he almost gave up, where he thought, maybe I'm not cut out for this. But it was those rejections that eventually led to his first big break. The role of Toby Wolfe in This Boy's Life alongside Robert De Niro. Fast forward to 1996, and Leonardo DiCaprio's career was starting to gain momentum. He had earned critical acclaim for his role in Romeo and Juliet, but nothing would compare to his next role, Jack Dawson, in Titanic. Now, this movie wasn't just a film. It became a cultural phenomenon. The chemistry between DiCaprio and Kate Winslet set the screen on fire. It was more than just about the romance. It was about Leo's ability to capture the hearts of millions. Titanic was released in 1997, and it was a juggernaut, becoming the highest-grossing film of all time until Avatar came along years later. But what many people don't know is that while Titanic was rising to epic heights, Leonardo was feeling the pressure. Suddenly, he wasn't just an actor. He was the heartthrob, the face of the movie, and every magazine, newspaper, and tabloid couldn't get enough of him. But this overwhelming fame wasn't always easy to handle. Imagine being the most famous person in the world at just 22 years old. You can't go anywhere without being swarmed by fans, photographers, and the constant buzz of cameras. That was Leonardo DiCaprio in the late 90s after Titanic hit its peak. While most young actors would love this kind of fame, Leo wasn't quite as thrilled. He hated being seen as just a pretty boy, just another Hollywood heartthrob. This intense pressure from both the media and fans made him want to retreat. And so he did just that. He turned down roles in major blockbuster films like The Matrix and The Beach and chose roles that challenged him as an actor instead. By doing this, he proved that he was in it for the long haul, not just for fame and popularity. The Beach 2000, though not a huge box office hit, showed that Leo wasn't afraid to take risks. His real triumphs, however, came in the form of performances that would go on to define his career movies like Gangs of New York, The Aviator, and Blood Diamond. Behind the glitz and glam of Hollywood, Leonardo faced tremendous personal struggles. The world saw his rise to fame, but few knew about the emotional battles he fought behind closed doors. In 1993, DiCaprio lost one of his closest friends, actor River Phoenix, to a drug overdose. It was a tragedy that hit him hard. In an industry where everyone seems to have it all, Leo's grief was a reminder that fame can't shield us from loss. The loss of River Phoenix haunted Leo for years, and it's something he's rarely talked about publicly. But We know this losing someone so close to you, especially in the public eye, is a pain that stays with you forever. And then there were the tabloid rumors. The media constantly scrutinized his dating life, judging his every move. Some criticized him for being a serial dater because of his relationships with several famous women. Yet, Leo rarely let these rumors affect him. Instead, he used the heartbreak to fuel his craft, turning personal pain into artistic expression. But nothing could prepare Leo for what would happen next. The long-awaited Oscar win for The Revenant in 2016. This moment was over 20 years in the making. Leo's role as frontiersman Hugh Glass in The Revenant was grueling. He endured extreme conditions, lost sleep, and risked his health for the role. It wasn't just a role, it was an act of sheer dedication. After so many years of being nominated and overlooked, Leonardo finally took home the golden statue. And trust me, that win wasn't just about the Oscar. It was about all the years of hard work, all the sacrifices he made, and the countless times he chose challenging roles over easy fame. After the Oscar, Leo didn't stop. He continued to choose complex, thought-provoking roles. Once upon a time in Hollywood, The Wolf of Wall Street, and many others. He became an actor who could do it all, whether it was a historical epic or a dark comedy. Now, we can't talk about Leonardo DiCaprio without mentioning his dedication to environmental causes. In 1998, he founded the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, which is dedicated to protecting the environment and combating climate change. This isn't just a charity for Leo, it's a passion project that he works tirelessly on. He's donated millions of dollars to conservation efforts, raised awareness about endangered species, and even produced environmental documentaries. But what's truly incredible about Leonardo's activism is how much he's willing to put on the line. He uses his fame as a platform to speak out against deforestation, ocean pollution, and climate change. He's not just a movie star, he's a global ambassador for the planet. Leonardo DiCaprio's journey is a reminder of the power of resilience. It's a story of highs and lows, of turning personal pain into purpose, and of proving that success isn't just about fame. It's about staying true to who you are. So, what can we take from Leo's story? That no matter how many times you're knocked down, you can always rise again. No matter the obstacles, the sacrifices, or the losses, there's always a way forward if you have the passion and the drive to keep going. Whether it's acting, fighting for the planet, or overcoming personal hardships, Leo's story is one that inspires us all to chase our dreams relentlessly. If you're inspired by Leo's story and want more motivational content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. Don't miss out on future videos where we jump into the lives of more amazing icons who've overcome everything to achieve greatness. Until next time, keep chasing your dreams.